there are people who have married pastors and they didn't know they would ever become pastors, their husbands. Along the way, they became pastors. And you can't say, okay, now the mission has changed, I'm walking out. It calls for a lot of flexibility, compromise, and saying, okay, I married him, he was a doctor, or we're doing this, and now he's saying God is calling him. What is this, you know? So I think that it's a place, God has a bigger picture, and I think that we need to remain open to that and not to be so rigid and say, this is what I wanted. If it doesn't work like this, I'm walking out.
I just like the part you have talked about, especially on children, career guidance, because in Africa, I think what we are lacking is the career guidance. Because in Africa, mainly it's you're supposed to do what I want. I'll give my example. When I was growing up, my mom, her desire was for me to become a nun, a reverend sister, not to get married. That was her desire and her passion, I'm telling you. And she was, I grew up hearing, and she was like, you have to, and you don't have to get born again, because our firstborn was born again. She got saved earlier on, and then the thirdborn got saved. My brother, the secondborn, was just in the middle, not born again. Not so much in Catholic, because we grew up as Catholics. And then my mom was like, for you, you have to be a nun. And that's what she wanted. But I want to thank God that later on the call of God came upon my life, and I didn't go that direction. But I just remembered it when she was talking about her son. She desired her son to be a doctor, and the son is totally different. So I think we need to be flexible, because sometimes you can miss it in life, because for you there is what you want and you think things should be done this way. So
either that or that.
yeah, it's either that or nothing else. You have to go with this. So I think we need to be more flexible as parents. We're also talking to parents who are watching as parents, and allow these children to find their passion. We can guide.
Yes.
What we need is to guide children. We can guide. Do you know, even in marriage, some even make a decision. You have to marry from this family. You have to marry this type of a girl. And for him, it's like, no, I would want this one. That's the one I feel like I can make a family with. But as a parent, you insist and you say, you have to. So I think compromise, not only in marriage, as much as we're talking about marriage, but generally in life. I think we need to learn to be flexible.